In early 2020, Control Tower was born out of the need to enhance our level of service. Externally, customers often complain about last deliveries, receiving their orders without prior notification of the delivery. Internally, employees lack end-to-end visibility of the order cycle and work in silos due to the variety of systems that DeAcero has. No system unifies all the information from the rest of the systems. That same year, conversations began with subject matter experts and consulting to seek support in the creation of Control Tower. A diagnosis of our supply chain was conducted to identify disruptions and opportunities, and simultaneously, we initiated the search for suppliers. In early 2020, an evaluation committee at DeAcero defined specific criteria and requested suppliers to fill out an RFP. They were evaluated based on these criteria, and Aera was selected as the winner. Internally, we also formed a multidisciplinary team to be part of Control Tower. 4 representatives with expertise in sales, distribution, transportation, and production, along with an IT support person, were selected. From May to October 2021, we worked closely with Aera, using the information about disruption and opportunities to design our recommendations. Decision trees were developed, and by September 2021, their first recommendations were released in test environments. In January 2022, the official release of Control Tower took place, and we began making recommendations and working for our divisions of Wires, US, and our subsidiaries. Throughout the year, we implemented 8 recommendations and 2 writebacks. It was a challenging year because there was significant resistance from our employees to use another system and answer the recommendations. We could only get 40% of recommendations to be accepted or rejected. However, through collaborative efforts, we managed to change this. We learned a lot during the year, both from what we did right and what we did wrong, to enter 2023 full prepared. This current year, we have made significant progress. We turned the lessons learned in 2022 into actions and modify and improve our recommendations. For 2023, we have 12 active recommendations and 4 writebacks. 4 of the recommendations are already automated, and we are developing 10 more for the future implementation. We expanded our scope and began including our steel division. Our change management strategy has been very effective. We closely engaged with employees who had to use Aera, providing training, created dashboard, alerts, and reports in collaboration with them, which are now very useful for their daily operation management. We made them use and accept our Aera tool, and today we have achieved a rate of 87% of recommendations answered.
We analyzed different options based on some criteria, and we chose Aera because it was the one that fit better with our ideal. Specialized in decision support and prescriptive analysis. The use of historical information. Tailor-made. Patented data crawlers. Files, fast milestones and integration capabilities. Flexibility for negotiation and high committed to DeAcero. Align and scalable scope beyond Control Tower. Ability to have the self-service dashboards containing recommendations, the ability to integrate with other source systems.
At DeAcero, we have several KPIs that measure the level of service we provide to our customers, such as cycle time, measuring the number of days that passes from when we receive the order until we fulfill it for the customer. Perfect Order Index, measuring if we meet the commitment by delivering all lines of the order on time, if our orders are free of claims, and if they are free of documentation errors. Overdue orders, which measure if we deliver the order before or on the date we promised to the customer. We also have other indicators that measure our operational performance, such as on-time complete inventory, planning or shipping cycle time, percentage of transfer misalignments, safety stop violations. The recommendations and alerts we have active in Aera are linked to these indicators, and we have observed that when our employees addresses these recommendations, our results improve. For example, our cycle time in 2022 was 14.25 days, and in 2023 it's 12.83. Our POI indicator in 2022 was 68.5, and in 2023 we are at 80%. Our KPI, order time complete inventory, in 2022 was 69, and today we have 71% of inventory completed on time. We understand that not everything is solely the result of Control Tower, because there are many other factors that influence this outcome. However, it has undoubtedly been a significant aid to our continuous improvement efforts.
We want to continue growing our Control Tower. This year, we automate 4 of the active recommendations, and we expect to continue on this path of automation in the upcoming year 2024. Our team is working on another 10 recommendations that we'll be releasing soon, which will help us to improve our service and inventory management. We would like to explore and benefit from Cortex and analytics, identify use cases where we can apply machine learning, cognitive tools, and increase our writebacks and automations. We are increasing our number of developers. In the past months, we had a bootcamp led by Aera, in which 3 new developers participated. In summary, we want to grow our intelligence capabilities through the automation path, the scenarios what if, Aera learns, and continuous improvement.
As mentioned earlier, DeAcero has many systems that are used for different activities in our supply chain. We have a commercial system, a production system, an inventory one, a freight one, a distribution, logistics planning, shipment operations, and so on. When we introduced Aera, the first thing we encountered was a resistance from our coworkers because they didn't want to use another system. They had a notion that using Aera would mean additional work. The tool usage and percentage of recommendations answered were barely reaching 40 to 15%. It was a very challenging journey, but we achieved it. Nowadays, we have approximately 140 employees using the tool, and we have reached an 85–90% recommendation response rate on a weekly basis. How did we do it? We developed a change management strategy that included workshops, where we taught users how to use Aera, how to create reports, and how to address recommendations. We also explained them all the benefits that Aera could offer. Visits. DeAcero has 3 steel mills, 15 wires and mesh plants, 15 distribution centers throughout Mexico and the US. We undertook the task of visiting the most strategic locations to meet users face-to-face and introduce them to the tool's advantages. These visits are still ongoing. Communication plan. We send brochures, create several videos with our Control Tower teams and some executives, which broadcast in all the locations' televisions, and we send via email. User engagement. Our Control Tower team is always available to address questions, provide continuous training through our video calls, and most daily we send messages to the users asking if they need any help. We make ourselves present. Control Tower is based at corporate headquarters. This is where Control Tower team is based. We have screens displaying dashboards created in Aera, and anyone can enter to view these TVs, where the entire order cycle is monitored across its commercial, production, transportation, and distribution phases. It's a collaborative space. An extremely important factor was and is the support that we have from our leaders. Our leaders are fully on board with this initiative, and the message they communicate to the organization is to use the tool, making their support crucial for us. But what definitely helped us was linking Aera's recommendation to our impact KPIs, and we were able to demonstrate that with the tool's support, there were improvements, and these indicators and our delivery times were reduced. Additionally, employees, instead of seeing it just in another system, they found in Aera a tool to visualize all the other systems in one same place, saving them a lot of time in their operational management.
Now, not wanting to run before walking is necessary. It's essential to know where you stand and have specific and achievable goals. Having the support of an IT team, learn from the mistakes and findings, getting leaders and managers on board with the initiative, communicate and place a strong focus on the benefits of the tool and how these benefits impact the KPIs. This will surely help employees to adopt its use. Finally, maintain constant communication with the Aera team and having regular touchpoints with them.